Hi, I'm Kyle Gray, angel expert and best-selling author. One of my favourite things to do is go around the world and share the insights and love that I have received from the angels with everyone I meet. I've been all over the world. I've got many books in many different languages, and I love that angels are an international subject. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you exciting news about my online course that will help you improve your connection with your guardian angels. Often while on tour, I meet many different people from different backgrounds, and I often face skepticism and resistance with the idea that angels are real. Many people think the angels are for a set particular type of person, but one thing that I love to demonstrate is the fact that angels are for everyone. You don't have to look a particular way or dress a particular way, you just have to know that your angels are with you. Recently, while on tour, I met real resistance from an audience member who was there with his wife. His wife had been a believer in angels for many, many years, and she loved angels, but he had no belief in them whatsoever. During my talk, he heckled me often. He often said, "That's rubbish, that's not true. I'm not really here to prove that angels are real to you, but if you want, I can ask for some insight to see if it will help you." He says it's not going to work, but I had faith that the angels wanted to bring him a loving message. I closed my eyes and I thanked that presence of angels for coming forth and for revealing an insightful message to this guy that he needed to hear. When I was doing this, I started to become aware of the sensation around my shoulder. It felt like there was warm golden healing light moving across my shoulder, but I knew it wasn't about my shoulder, it was about his. I remember saying to him, "There's an angel here, and it's sending healing to your shoulder. It wants to alleviate the tension, the pressure, the feeling or the pain that's going on around this area. Do you understand that?" And I remember he said, "No, I don't." But his wife spoke up and she says, "He's lying. He's had a frozen shoulder for the last 5 years. Of course he can understand it." His face went bright red. And he says, "There's no way you could have known that." That day, at the end of my talk, I was met by him and his wife and an apology. He decided to believe the angels were real. And during the workshop, he opened up and asked the angels to send the healing that he was really deserving of. And I love the idea that angels are for everyone. Have you ever walked into a room and been met by an energy you just can't handle? Or that feeling of walking into the space and knowing someone's not in a good place? Or have you ever been asked for advice by a friend but felt overwhelmed by their emotion or turmoil? I want to share a tool that helped heal one of my clients' nightmares that had occurred for 10 years. And this tool is all about spiritual protection. Spiritual protection is an easy, accessible tool that we all have in our lives. And all it's about is asking our angels to bring a sense of healing and protection into our world so that we're not taking on anything we don't have to. This client that came to see me often came to my angel club, and she often came to different group healing sessions that I held, but it was only one shift in her thinking that I want to share with you that changed her whole entire life. Her name is Vi, and she went to her office every single day and was met by competition. She had been met by resistance, and she had been met by what she could only describe as drama and bad vibes. Every day she came home from the office with a weight upon her shoulders, with a sense that she was drained, with a sense that she had no more energy to give. And every night she even just fell asleep on the sofa because she was that drained. When she spoke to me about this, I knew exactly what was going on. Like all of us, she was a sensitive being, and she was feeling emotion and energy on a physical level. Now here's the truth. There's no precedent that we set in our own minds that we don't want to receive that energy. And often that's why we are left drained. We either just walk into a space, walk into a room, walk into a situation with no inner preparation going on, no support from angels, and then sometimes we are left with the energy that does not represent our current state of awareness or happiness. Let's talk about what I did with Vi that you can also do in your life so that you can go anywhere in the world, go anywhere in your life and not feel the need or the pressure of someone else's drama or an energy that is not serving you. My spiritual protection technique is really simple. It's called cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Now, you've probably heard this already. Every day, many people cleanse their skin, they tone it, and then they moisturize it. I want to do that with your energy. Now, many people already know about spiritual protection, but here's generally what happens. They're met with a kind of intense energy or a bad vibe, and whenever they feel that, that's generally when they remember to put on their protection. So they then imagine that there's this golden light or a protective light surrounding them. But here's why that's wrong. Whenever you feel a bad energy or an intense energy and you imagine a light going round you, you are locking in that energy, and that's what's not serving you. You have to cleanse your energy first before you put on the light and then step into your true protection. And that's what we're going to do today. To cleanse your energy, you can invite one of the most amazing archangels into your aura to bring a sense of protection, to really help you disconnect from anything that's no longer serving you. Then you're going to say a really positive affirmation, something that just makes you feel good about yourself. And that's all about toning your energy. And then we're going to put on the protection, which is almost the moisturizer that seals in all of the goodness. Now, you can do this anywhere. You can do it in the middle of the supermarket. You can do it in the bathroom stall. You can do it in the car. Any moment you feel that you're up against an energy that's not serving you, just take a moment to step into this 3-step program or this 3-step tool, switch it all on and go back to what you needed to do. You'll make sure that you're not taking on anything that's no longer serving you anymore. Let's do the 3 steps together now. We're just going to close our eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in and just really letting all of that go. And at this moment, we're just going to invite a really powerful angel into our aura. We're going to invite Archangel Michael, the saint of protection and safety, the head legion of angels, into our aura. We're going to thank Archangel Michael for standing with us now. And you might feel a sense of presence with you. And if you don't feel anything, just trust that he's there. Archangel Michael carries a sword of light. And this sword of light can cut cords of energy, cords that hold us back, cords of tired emotion away from us. So let's say the prayer to him together. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting the cords that bind me to people, places, situations, or any other stuff I no longer need. I am safe and free. And so it is. Now just bring your hands onto your heart. And with your hands on your heart, just say something loving towards yourself. Maybe just say to yourself that you are worthy, or I am worthy of this experience. I am worthy of my angel's love. I am a light to the world. And just really move into that feeling. Move into that light. Move into that love. Trust that it's there. And now with your eyes closed, your smile on, your heart wide open, just imagine that there is this golden light of the angels that's washing over the crown of your head and your face. It's moving over your shoulders, your arms. Allow it to move over every facet of your being. Allow it to reach into your aura and allow it to reach 10 meters in each direction of your presence. And in this light, you are safe. And at this moment, thank Archangel Michael for cocooning you in a light of protection. And as that cocoon of protection is made, you step into your spiritual right to feel safe in your own skin. Take a deep breath in. Let it all go. And when you're ready, come back into the room, feeling safe, guided, and protected by Archangel Michael. You don't have to have some special sacred gift or clairvoyant insight to know your angels. You have everything it takes within you. And I want to take you through a step-by-step process of developing a personal relationship with your angels through my online course that will help you create an interactive relationship with me to guide you towards creating an incredible lifelong relationship with your angels and the archangels that surround our planet. In this online course, not only am I going to help you feel your angels, but develop the ability to see and even hear your angels. Right now, angels are gathering around you. They want you to know them. In this course, I'm going to take you through guided meditations, practical exercises, and even give you my angelic toolkit that helps you nurture the connection with them. We'll be doing angel card readings, and I do angel readings very different that you've maybe experienced before. I want you to know my technique so that you can really hone in on the guidance that's been offered to you. We'll talk about raising your vibration, raising your energy so that you can really lift yourself up towards the angels in heaven. And we'll also be working on ways that you can be more mindful so that you can really hear and feel the presence of the angels when they're close. Knowing the angels has really enriched my life, enriched my practice, and given me this feeling that everywhere I go, I am loved and protected. I want to support you on the journey of knowing your angels. Let's walk hand in hand and spread our wings together. Register today. Your angels are standing by, waiting for you to respond to their call in developing this relationship that they want with you.